All right, good evening. This is Real Life Live. You see the word. We talking a little bit about politics tonight. You know, it's a great word. It's a popular word. You know, we invented it here. You see what I'm saying? But hey, it's a feared word. You know, the coaches may not like it. You know, if you start saying that word, you know, we're not saying it. You know, out yet. You know, by the way, maybe some T-shirts might be coming with that word on them. You know, I like the design. I like the word. You know, it's popular. You know, on the station. You know, and it's good. It's a good word, and it's a nice sounding word. You see what I'm saying? And it's a powerful word. And you know, and there's the coach. There's some coaches. They coming out now talking about that NIL. What the NIL is hey, simply put, the athletes that were not getting any kind of money because they were putting that amateur label on them, and knowing they was pimping them off with all that money. They was making all that money, and they weren't making nothing. The players, you know, they were making money off they looks, everything. And so, you know, when it finally comes around after all these years, that the players now they're getting a little bit of what's owed to them, and we'll be talking about some athletic reparations too. That's politics too. That's politics. See what I'm saying? But what else is politics? Is for one of you 5 stars or 4 star ladies, you know, go up to the coaches. You see what I'm saying? Because it's your power. I was just imagining if the tables were turned and the 4 star and 5 star young athletes, you know, were white males, and it was the white females, you know, moms, you know, and they had the power. Hey, it would be a whole lot of changes made. In other words, their children would be able to walk the streets without worried about, you know, getting, you know, something bad happening to them. You know, they would make the changes because the power was there. Now, you know, I talked about, you know, on one of my videos, the untapped power. It's there. You got to start making the changes, though. You know, that's why I'm with you all the way. You know, I want to, you know, I want to be, you know, like a coach. You know, just, you know, guiding you to, you know, other things. You know, changes that can be made. You know, but you have to reimagine, you know, college, you know, football, and your sports that your children are playing, basketball too. You know, you have to take the power that you have. You know, here's the thing: you're gonna hear coaches saying when you come up and say politics, and you're using the power of politics. And I just gave you a couple of examples, and you'll be, you know, you'll be getting more and more, you know, because like I said, this is the Collitics channel. Okay, so when I was hearing about these coaches, though, you know, it seems like they're a little bit nervous because here's what's gonna happen. When you look at that board, it's about winning and losing. Okay, so a guy like Nick Saban, he has already lost one game. He's got another one lost. He's got another loss coming when he with Georgia. He ain't gonna beat Georgia, so he's already got the downside. See, the national championships, they're gone. So he's kind of pissed about that. And it's a lot of coaches, you know, moaning and groaning, but making a whole lot of money. See, so let's not be hypocrites here. You know, because Saban's making like $10 million a year. Smart, damn near the same. So they making big bucks. And they got the nerve to talk about, oh, well, they making a little bit too much money. Man, well, I've heard that a long time. But here's the problem. You know, it's the fear. It's the fear of power. See, they know that the power is there, and if somebody like me, that's teaching a new word, a new way of looking at college sports, reimagining college sports. It's here. It's that word, Collitics. So, it's a word that's going to be feared because I can feel the power now because all the views that I'm getting, it's all about this word and what it really means. And I'm explaining what it means, right now, but it's about, winning and losing. That's a lot of it, and the money. It's always about that. So here's what we're looking at. All these coaches moaning and groaning, they losing games, and they probably go, that's going to take that financial hit. So that's the problem with that, with them. They keep on saying, it's this and that, it's the fairness of ain't nothing fair about it, But I'm saying, hey, young ladies, you stars, you know who you are. Come with me. We gonna do the politics. I just told you what one example. Yeah, one example. Go to the coach. What they've been trying to tell you. Oh, don't mess with the coach. He ain't got time for that. Yeah, you're gonna make them make time. You're gonna make them make time. You need to start listening. Start making them make time to be fair. We gotta start making changes. Here's the problem with these coaches. And then, hey, now I'm gonna say, we know this, and I know it. The same people in uniform that are doing bad things to you Monday through Friday, Saturday morning, they painting up, putting that face paint on, jerseying up, and going to football games. Because they all go. They all go. I mean, everybody. Republicans, Democrats, cops, everybody. They all go. So when we're talking about, all this money that you're putting in their pocket, you 4 and 5 star ladies, you control the money. You just don't realize it. Start taking that power. Come with me. Talk to me. I'll show you how to do it. Right here on Real Life Live. Real Life Live. So, that's why, we talk politics here. And I want to, keep telling you, giving you examples. In other words, I gave an example of stopping a ball game, a basketball, football game. Just stop it. If you're being abused, don't reward others because you paid your money too. See, and then politics would be going up. Let's say it's a basketball game, and you getting that abuse. Just go to the court, referees and all. Hey, I'm gonna take care of this now. And not physical, but you gotta tell that coach, hey, your fans, okay? Because those are his people. And he's not doing nothing, then you got to call him out. You got to call the people in front of him, above him, out, and you do it like that. That's Collitics. And you quit letting them make that money. See, they're making all this money, but still abusing you. But you letting it to go. You letting it go. Because, like I said, you know, if it was all the way around, they would be making all the demands. White females, they would. And they would control it. Them streets would be immaculate. Because all that money you making, and you ain't getting nothing, you got to start changing that. Politics will change it. We're going to start changing that now. No, but you got to come here. You see what I'm saying? That's what we're talking here. Collitics. You use politics. You practice politics. There's things there are points you make. Politics points. You know, whether it revolves around action. See, that's what really politics is. You got to take action. It's not sitting around taking nothing. See what I'm saying? That's passive. That's soft. See, politics is hard as a rock. So we got to get hard because Americans is soft anyway now. Soft as a baby's bottom. So you know, and you got to start being fearless. You know, so that's what politics is too. Fearless is being, hey, I'm gonna go talk to the coach. Why somebody come up? Oh no! He's the coach. You can't do it. Hey, get out of my way. I gotta talk to him because there's some things that I'm not happy with, and we gotta make some changes, or else, hey, guess what? My son ain't playing. And then and then you form politics. See, one son says, you know, or one father says, or one father and mother and one mom says, one 5-star mother says, my son's not playing. I'm looking at all these laws, everything's against him. And then, you know, and then he can't walk the streets. Wait a minute, he's making all this money for you. So you gotta come to him like that. But you ain't been coming to him like that. You know, the higher ups, the coaches. See, but this is politics. See, it's tough, it's hard. Okay, I don't play it soft. I play it, hey, hard. Sometimes you gotta play it ornery, cause they play it ornery. Now, see, it's ornery for them to say, you know, oh, they making too much money. Why you making $10 million? See, that's ornery. See, and then Tuberville, you know, hey, by the way, when you get beat, Tommy, don't knock on no black folks' door trying to get some football players, because I know you're going to go back into coaching. So when you get beat, just remember that. Okay. So when we have been talking about things that you have the power to do. I'm not saying that you asked to do nothing like that. It's not how politics don't ask. It doesn't ask. It demands. Okay, so you got to demand, you know, because you know you got the power, and you gotta stop being intimidated. You know what I'm saying? You know, that coach, he knows you got that power, and he's you know, he's kind of nervous because he's feeling it. He's feeling the slippage of all that power that he kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't say. Well, here this is one of their favorite sayings though. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. So you take that for what it is. But here's what I'm saying: it's time for the real stars. You know, the stars of Collitics. That's who I'm talking to. The stars. The 5-star women, the 5-star men, the 4-star women, 4-star men, stars all together. There's a lot of starless people walking around. We don't play with them. See, but we play the best game. See, we own the game. Collitics owns football and basketball. Just don't know it. But once you join into the I would say sort of a union, but and maybe a union, but you have to. In other words, you got to be together. Once you band, here's the pop. Look at the word blend together. Uh, Politics and sports. That's politics. And they don't want to hear that because they've never been able, they haven't, they've been able to guide you away to that, from that subject. Okay, so gotta slow it down a little bit. So when they do that, then they think, hey, all right, we got them to, pay attention to something else. They want you to pay attention to winning and losing. Well, that does mean a lot, but not as much. We'll talk about that in another coming up. But all the distractions that they try to guide you to, Collitics will make you put them away and concentrate on what you should be concentrating on to gain the power that you have, that's been untapped. So you got to untap it and show your power and show some Collitics to these coaches. Let them know you got the power. And you got to start using it too. And we'll be talking about that in the next time we're here. And it's good talking to you. And remember the word Collitics, Collitics. And like I said, the shirts are coming. And I'll talk to you later.